Mabuhay! It's Couch Talk with sisters like Angel and Ali.
So our topic today is being Filipino in
America.
Yes.
So,
Where do you start? Where do you want to begin?
well, the first thing that I would, where I will begin being Filipino in America, I think is, I really take pride being a Filipino immigrant who became a citizen in the United States of America. In the sense
Same here.
that I actually think that it's really powerful when you've really have become yourself, and at the same time taking pride of where you came from and bringing with you the traditions and the values, and really bringing with you the culture where we came from, which is from the Philippines.
Yeah, I mean, part of being American, really, or in America, it's really like very multicultural. So I think we learn from a lot from each other. Like pretty much everybody's like an immigrant, except for
Exactly.
Native Americans, you know. So I think we bring into the mix. So it's like contributing to being an American. Actually, us being born and like have our own values from back home.
Like, it reminds me actually of really the history of being in America, where when I remember when I actually went to Ellis Island, you know, which is actually the place where the immigrants then from different countries came.
Is that where Statue of Liberty is? Or
It's
the
another island.
beside it?
It's
Okay.
the island right next to
Uh-huh.
it. So if you actually take the boat, like the boat tours, it will take you first to the Statue of Liberty, and then you can actually connect to Ellis Island at the same time. So basically, when I went there, I actually remember how proud I am really of being a Filipino in America. And it's funny because when I was in the Philippines, I was really never a fan of our products. You know, like I will
Like this, for
Exactly.
example.
So-
I mean, this wasn't there when we were living there, but you know, like now that we live here, we actually look for them. when
And
we
that's
go back
actually what
home.
I do. Whenever someone would go back home, or whenever we would go back home, I make sure that I actually buy
And
Filipino products as well. So
Yeah.
just look at how beautiful the craftsmanship is
Yeah,
here.
it looks like a
beautiful-
banig and like you know, the gems that we have. I love the pearls whenever I go back to the Philippines. Like the South Sulu pearls.
South
South
Sea
Sea pearls. Like
Yes.
freshwater pearls also, and it's very cheap. Like, you know, like it's really affordable, and I love bringing them back to my coworkers here, and they love it. They love like those pearl bracelets, you know.
That's actually what I did when I actually traveled to the Philippines with the United Nations singers. That was, I believe, 4 years ago. And it's funny because we went to Green Hills, which is actually where a lot of the Filipino products, Filipino jewelries, Filipino native products are being sold.
National
to.
costumes.
And
I
national
remember, like,
costumes.
the igorota.
Yes, the igorota. So
I love that.
And I was actually very happy to introduce them to that. So, you know, it's funny sometimes. It's actually when you leave your home country and live
That's
somewhere
when you
else
value it
that you
more.
really get to appreciate where you come from.
And even here, like because I am involved with the Phil-Am community at the entertainment industry in LA. A lot of the Filipino-Americans who were born here, they're actually very proud of being Filipino. Like, you know, they want to tell their stories about, like, you know, the food, like the lumpiang Shanghai. That's like one of the pride that we have, the halo-halo and everything. Like, it's amazing how children who actually grew up here are also very proud of being Filipino. Unlike, you know,
Unlike in the Philippines,
it's
where
actually
like
the
most
opposite
kids
side,
are like,
the colonial mentality.
of course, like they all want everything imported.
And we're kind of guilty of that too before.
Of course, we were like that as well at one point. But I think that's also part of growing up, you know, because you kind of like want to fit in. But that's the good thing about living here too, as I experienced being a Filipino-American or Filipinos living in America, that wherever I go, it's a part of me, and it's something that I'm very proud of as well. And
Same here. I'm very proud to call myself Filipino-American.
we even say sometimes Filipina,
Filipina.
which is kind of like a term for a Filipino woman.
Yeah, so last week we had Americana for the Americans. So this week, Filipina is
Exactly.
is
It's like
the
a term
counterpart for Philippine women, basically.
Exactly.
Or Pinay. Yeah,
Pinay.
I'm also like a proud Pinay, Filipina. You know, what else?
And that's basically pretty much it for me, you know. And wherever I go, whenever I teach someone, like if you want to speak in Tagalog, just make sure that in every sentence that you use, you add po in the end. Because po is kind of like in the
Being
Philippines,
respectful.
giving respect. So I actually, one of my coworkers, she asked me, how can I talk in Filipino? Well, if you're really having a hard time speaking a native language, Filipino or Tagalog, just add po in the end. Like for example, good morning, but if you say, good morning po, then that's already like Filipino. Yes, because
we love to speak Taglish anyway.
exactly. So in the Philippines, the good thing about that is that if you guys decide to visit, everyone understands English. Some of them may not speak it, they might not be that fluent in speaking English, but they can actually understand you and be able to tell you what you need to do or where you need to go.
And again, we're incorporating a lot of this Filipino culture in our videos. For example, like adding the Filipino term for today, and our Filipino term for today is mabuhay.
Mabuhay! National greeting.
Earlier, you know?
It's just like, for example, in Hawaii, it's aloha. In the Philippines, we say mabuhay! So I guess that's pretty much it.
Yes.
Right?
Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe.
And if you have any questions, or comments, or any suggestions, you can also email us at sisterslikeangelandally@gmail.com. So
Okay,
that's it pretty
that's
much.
it.
Mahal kita!